Uzbekistan, their first time at these finals and sharing the stage with stars such as this. But they have not come here to admire the scenery, Glenn, have they?
No, they haven't, and listen, they're trying to build something, a new thing that accelerates the game back in their country. Temper that nervousness and get them off and running in this World Cup 2026.
Seen so many goals here so far, 16 in total, more than any other city at this FIFA World Cup 2026. What does today have in store, I wonder? A huge challenge facing the White Wolves here. Jayed Jalal of Morocco, Bruno Fernandes!
And way too easy, fortunate to get out of this.
It's Ronaldo, who beats the turf in frustration that he didn't connect. He wasn't far off though.
Take a snapshot of that. That's the type of...
A farewell may be approaching, but the legend is not finished yet. To score in 6 different World Cups. Houston rising for a man who's spent a lifetime rising above everyone else. The one, the only,
The technique to dip his left shoulder.
A little bit of skill from Felix, but he was caught late.
Well, he paid the price for those tricks and flicks. But it's a good set piece here in a good area. Now let's see what Portugal has. It's real late, comes right through with his knee, not even in.
Shots on here by Neto, who go the area, and the yellow card is out too.
Uzbekistan is cradling a little bit here under the pressure. And you'll see that's just outside the box. But it's basically a professional foul. You're going to take one for the team here. And Amrabatov does that. Now he's going to have to play with the yellow the rest of the game in a very important role as a holding midfielder.
And he was the only player for Uzbekistan to start all 16 of their World Cup qualifiers. Now a player who has to tread carefully throughout the rest of the game. But it's Mendes! And he drills it in! Portugal score again. Portugal are firmly awake at this World Cup. They have carried the weight of that opening draw. The questions, the frustration. Challenge. Mendes looking for a way around Karimov and taken down. And I'm sure this is being cheap free kicks away in and around the penalty. Not giving Uzbekistan a moment's peace here. Fernandes sent sprawling. There's another Portugal free kick.
Yeah, these are just blurry red jerseys that are in the eyes of Uzbekistan right now. The movement in
now, Shomurodov looking to take them upfield. He's got his team a free kick. That at least takes some of the pressure off. But we hydration break here with Portugal leading by 2 goals to welcome this hydration break, an opportunity to get some instructions on. But Cristiano Ronaldo's 9th World Cup goal, now level with Eusebio as Portugal's leading scorer at the World Cup. And Nuno Mendes with his 2nd goal for Portugal, his first since the Nations League final against Spain in June of last year, as Portugal firmly in command.
Snyder's attack we have seen so far from Uzbekistan, that's got to be a foul.
It is indeed a free kick to aggressively, and a wonderful goal! Goodness me, what a hit! As is John Janyev! With one of the goals of the tournament so far! The White Wolves bite back in Houston!
It is hit with no regard for humanity. This thing absolutely flies off of the right foot of Janyev. Now they're trying to say that this was a foul on Cancelo. Sit back, dependent upon when you wanted to make.
He's on the floor. Ronaldo! He's done it again. Just felt as though this FIFA World Cup was not quite complete. It is now, because Cristiano Ronaldo has announced his arrival.
Spectacular try. That was a good passage of play. They moved the ball quickly in and around the penalty area.
Again here, Ronaldo for the hat-trick. Not this time. And a heroic clearance off the line as well from Uzbekistan. Everybody was up and out of their seats, expecting Cristiano Ronaldo to get a first-half hat-trick.
Well, again, what we said before this game, and that might have been slightly offside, I'm not sure, but what we said before the game is that, look, Portugal has got to get a wide game going and get crosses into this man. He was just trying to flick it over.
Bruno Fernandes caught one in the eye. Shukrov being corrected again. It's now a Husanov own goal. It's Pepe. Yeah. And he's gone down, clutching his faces of the fans. Nuno Mendes, Ronaldo. That's what everybody wants, isn't it? They all want to see him get the hat-trick. Him off. And he's pulled up for a foul, in fact, there. Shomurodov, who's got additional support now. Shomurodov! Well, he's not had much to play with.
I mean, you always hear...
It will come the way of Rafael now! Who smashes in number 5. To direction, from setback to statement. Portugal have announced themselves at this World Cup in a big way.
Situation or two, but boy, when you're doing this battle,
It looked very close at first glance.
Trying to get his account opened up. Ronaldo plays a very, very...
Semedo was right in the thick of things there. Fouled by Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo wants it! And he can't quite...
Ronaldo.
Well, the Ronaldo hat-trick was the only thing missing, but in the grand scheme of things, that's a minor detail.